In a surprising and emotional revelation, exclusive footage has surfaced showing boxing icon Floyd Mayweather in apparent distress, pleading for help amid reports of financial trouble. Once among the richest athletes in history, Mayweather is now said to be facing financial ruin, a shocking contrast to his once opulent lifestyle of luxury cars, mansions, and million-dollar watches. Fans and critics alike are questioning how such a dramatic fall could occur.
50 Cent and Mayweather.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened?
As he was actually going into jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions. As he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC. So technically, Floyd is a golden boy fighter. They built the whole show.
Yeah.
Then he comes home, there's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign, where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying a new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that. When he finally does bring up the actual situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that. Like, Floyd, he ain't that, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, if they push me to a certain point, I'll mess up in front of everybody. Because it's just the way I'm brought up. Like, I never ran from anything because I never had nobody to go to. I've always had where I'm going, home to get me.
Mayweather has reportedly taken a new approach to parenting, allegedly severing financial ties with his adult children. Sources say this decision stems from his financial situation and a desire to promote independence. Rather than providing direct financial support, he now encourages his children to pursue education or contribute to family businesses, even offering to fund their ventures if they take the initiative themselves.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, love my children. All four of my children are adults. And I told them, listen, no more handouts. No more handouts. It can't be, because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money, I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, from here on out, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business. I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
Speculation about Mayweather's finances has intensified following claims that he invested $42 million in real estate in New York City. However, Business Insider reported that public property records do not support his statements about owning 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. This discrepancy has led to widespread skepticism regarding the legitimacy of the investment.
There's a flex happening with Floyd Mayweather that we were all cheering and congratulating him from, but we might need to put a pin in that as some evidence comes forward that things may not be how they seem. So a couple weeks back, I talked about it here on the show. Floyd Mayweather said he dropped $402 million on 62 Manhattan rental buildings. But Business Insider went and did the research. They did their Googles, and they said they couldn't find any receipts that this is true. There were no deed transfers, no public records, nothing. They made some phone calls to owners, and they could not find any information regarding this transaction. Floyd has gone on interviews and discussed it. Of course, 50 Cent dropped in with his troll thing and put the interview up and the information about it and said he bought them in his imagination. Same place he read all those Harry Potter books, because 50 gone 50. My question is, does Floyd was he...
Mayweather claims full ownership of the properties in question and emphasizes that his goal is to offer affordable housing. These buildings, previously owned by Black Spruce Management, fall under Article 21 tax exemptions, which encourage long-term affordability. However, his actual ownership and intentions remain under scrutiny.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yes. And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now, we're in Manhattan. This is what we do. Come on. You know what we do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
He's collecting rent, hustlers. You know how much rent that is? And guess what? I don't know his paperwork, but obviously if you spent that much in real estate, It looks like he spent it in one shot, but even if he didn't, but usually he did. And if he dealt with the same person, you get a deal, right? So through these deals, he's making money. It's definitely an income situation. They're all apartments. It's not a commercial building. They're all apartment buildings, which are commercial, but they're apartments. So guess what? $402 million in real estate. Hey, he's $500 million in real estate just off apartment.
Mayweather has also been linked to a massive $10 billion real estate portfolio involving 18 office buildings totaling more than 10 million square feet. High-profile properties in portfolio include the AON Center, Chicago's old post office, for 10th Avenue in New York, and the Harborside Complex in Jersey City.
Floyd Mayweather is on an absolute real estate buying spree. I'm honestly having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world.
Despite these announcements, experts believe Mayweather may only hold a minority stake in these ventures, with options to increase ownership over time. The exact terms of his involvement with the $10 billion office portfolio through 601W companies remain unclear, raising concerns that he may be exaggerating his wealth and influence.
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Amid growing concerns, reports suggest Mayweather has reached out to fellow fighters for financial help. Once considered untouchable when it came to wealth, Mayweather is now allegedly facing hardship. This unexpected turn has prompted many to question the true state of his finances and whether his once untouchable image of prosperity is merely a facade.
Floyd Mayweather has made over $1 billion throughout his entire career, but now he's being accused of being broke. This accusation comes from Logan Paul, who fought Floyd Mayweather 1 year ago, which was one of the biggest fights in all of history, selling over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Floyd Mayweather was paid the majority of the money, but was reported he made $100 million off the fight. For Logan Paul, who handled all the marketing, it's not the same where he hasn't been paid one penny. That was because every single dollar made went through Floyd Mayweather's company. Logan Paul said despite them having a contract, he's owed $5 million by Floyd Mayweather that he's just not paying him. Logan Paul, along with his brother Jake Paul, have bashed Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being broke. Which Floyd Mayweather is undeniably a pretty bad guy, where he went to jail for 2 months for domestic battery. Floyd Mayweather has been accused of domestic abuse by over half a dozen women, including his ex-wife, and was confirmed in court by his son when he was just 10 years old. But Floyd Mayweather took offense to being called broke and said he makes $300 million a month, which is a complete joke because it would mean he has more cash coming in than Bill Gates. And Logan Paul said if Mayweather doesn't pay soon, he's taking him to court. But who knows, maybe Mayweather's money is just a show.
Rapper 50 Cent has publicly claimed that Mayweather's return to fighting, particularly against YouTubers, is not for entertainment but out of financial necessity. In a 2020 interview with Hot 97, 50 Cent remarked, "He's got to, the money's gone," implying that Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle has forced him to keep fighting to maintain his standard of living.
Oh, what they're doing.
So there's still some static.
No, it only happens when it's time.
Got it.
It's time to build some type of energy or some sort of press. Right. It's time to make a fight, and then that happens.
So through the BX Fight Club, you met someone,
Isaac
right? Because they had to legalize it on paper to turn it into like a dark show, like when they don't have television involved with a boxing event. Even Floyd, when you make yourself like we got issues over here, he's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on day to day, month to month? Like,
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money is going. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now. Wow.
Now, obviously, this is 50, so we have to take everything he says with a grain of salt. But that sounded pretty credible to me. Now, without trying to give away who it is, I have met someone who is directly within the Floyd Mayweather circle. And I can tell you with 100% certainty, he spins like an absolute madman. And I'm not just talking about a mansion and some sports cars. I mean multiple mansions, multiple cars, and not even just different cars, because he does have a bunch of different sports cars.
YouTubers Logan and Jake Paul have also accused Mayweather of financial instability. Logan claims he is still owed $5 million from their 2021 exhibition match, stating, "He still owes me. Pay me that money and then I can get a jet." Jake has echoed these sentiments, asserting, "Floyd is broke." Legal discussions have reportedly begun as Logan seeks to recover the unpaid amount.
Floyd versus McGregor, 2 rumors have started to circulate, and it's led some to ask, if he's made over $1 billion in his career, why is he still fighting at the age of 45? According to Logan Paul, it's because Floyd Money Mayweather is actually a liar who's more broke than your friend who's still trying to get you to invest in their NFT project.
Floyd Money Mayweather ain't got no money, dude.
Is that true? Yeah. Is he broke?
Yeah. Logan's not the only one to claim that Mayweather's actually broke. 50 Cent and Chael Sonnen, among others, have brought Floyd's financial habits into question over the years. And if we dig into Floyd's track record, they may be right. In 2018, sources reported that Floyd owed over $40 million in gambling debts. At one point, he also owed over $22 million to the IRS. Now he's being sued by Logan Paul for upwards of $10 million, and he's rumored to have more lawsuits coming his way after promoting scam cryptocurrencies. He's in an exclusive club of athletes who have crossed the $1 billion mark in their careers, but at the end of the day, no one cares about how much you made if you weren't able to keep.
Allegations have also surfaced suggesting Mayweather failed to pay for luxury goods in Dubai, leading to strained relations with vendors. His alleged reliance on credit and delayed payments has raised red flags among financial experts, who warn that such habits could lead even the wealthiest into ruin if left unchecked.
The Tank's come out with a bit of a mad statement, and he said that Floyd Mayweather has been held captive in Dubai because he owes people money and he can't pay them, or won't pay them, one or the other. Before I carry on, please hit that follow button if you haven't already. We're on a mission to get to 10k. Now for me, the idea that one of the richest men in the world cannot pay somebody in Dubai is a bit mad. However, Tank Davis has come out and said ask Floyd to go live right now, and he can't. Which is a fair point, and knowing how Mayweather's ego is, if it was possible for him to go live, he would be responding to this straight off the bat. Now that being said, it wasn't that long ago since we saw that video call between him and Bill Haney on the internet. So whether this is true or not, I do not know. It could just be Tank throwing shots at Floyd Mayweather, because I know that relationship has been a little bit ropey in the last few years. But you never know, especially with somebody like Mayweather who sometimes comes across with a bit of a god complex. Maybe he's just tried screwing the wrong people.
Mayweather has faced past controversies involving financial misconduct. In 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission fined him for failing to disclose payments received for promoting fraudulent initial coin offerings. He paid over $600,000 in penalties and was barred from promoting securities for 3 years.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess
It's about
what?
to drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
There's more
we're not
scamming
done
to be
yet,
done.
and it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Despite the rumors, Mayweather has consistently portrayed himself as financially savvy. In past interviews, he's emphasized that money is a tool, not a source of identity. "Money doesn't make me, I make money," he once stated, underlining his belief in using wealth to support his family and enjoy life to the fullest.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean,
I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different.
Commentators like Joe Rogan have remarked that Mayweather is remembered as much for his wealth as for his boxing skill. Rogan has also criticized the idea of Mayweather attempting MMA, suggesting he wouldn't fare well in that arena, a comment that hints at limits to Mayweather's dominance outside of his traditional comfort zone.
Floyd Mayweather applying for MMA license wants 6 to 8 months to train. He's screwed. First of all, they should give him everything they can get their greasy paws on to get him to fight Conor in an MMA fight.
You'd be screwed.
It's not just getting screwed. Like someone said it should be 1,000 to 1. That's not high enough. It's not high enough. If Conor McGregor was going to fight Floyd Mayweather in MMA, it is as close to 100% as anything ever gets ever. He's probably going to punch Conor in the face a couple of times. It's probably going to suck, but Conor's going to get a hold of him. And then he's going to be like a baby. Mm-hmm. And if that doesn't happen, he'll kick Floyd's legs out from under him. He'll kick his legs sideways. He'll kick them from the outside. He'll kick them from the inside. He'll stay way the fuck away from any sort of a range where Floyd can punch him. It'll be a completely alien range for Floyd.
As of 2025, Mayweather's financial picture is complicated. While his net worth is still estimated to fall between $500 million and potentially over $1 billion. Thanks to his boxing career, pay-per-view earnings, and business ventures, lingering doubts about the authenticity of some of his claims continue to fuel debate about his true wealth.
Insider info, Mayweather fight in Miami had low attendance despite hype. Paul Mayweather fight was choreographed. Rumor is Mayweather facing 400 mail-orders, financial troubles. In celebrity boxing, not everything is as it seems. Take sold out and spontaneous claims with a grain of salt. I was hired to observe, record, and report my findings in 2021 in Miami. Today in 2025, the stuff is hitting the fan for Mayweather. Were you duped too? What are your thoughts with this latest Floyd Money Mayweather news cycle?
What do you think about Floyd Mayweather's financial status? Is he truly struggling, or is it all smoke and mirrors? Share your thoughts in the comments below.